Where did all the pension plans go? There was a time in this country when the pension plan was the way American workers retired. Not anymore. Welcome to Economics Made Simple. Please remember to like this video and click that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any future episodes. So, what happened to pension plans? Why is it that fewer and fewer workers in the private sector have access to one? To help explain the mystery of the disappearing pension plan, we've brought in a special guest.
Hello, this is a subject that not enough people are talking about. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So for starters, let's remember that there was a time when you knew your retirement would be safe because you had a pension plan, which meant after decades of loyal service, there was a big party, a gold watch, and a guaranteed check every month for the rest of your life from an account funded by your employer. I'm talking about a type of retirement account known formally as a defined benefit plan, but which most people know better as a pension plan. For workers in the private sector, pensions were the prevailing form of retirement account until the 1980s. Now, just 15% of the private sector workforce has access to a classic pension plan.
So why are so few workers today able to access a good old-fashioned pension plan?
In a word, cost. One of the great advantages of a pension plan for employees, besides the check that comes every month when they retire, is that they're not responsible for funding any portion of the plan themselves. The entire responsibility for funding a pension plan rests on the shoulders of the company.
So did corporations just decide one day to stop making pension plans available?
Not exactly. The fundamental nature of workplace retirement plans began to change a little over 40 years ago with the emergence of the 401k. The 401k, named after the section of the Internal Revenue Code that authorizes it, came into existence as part of the Revenue Act of 1978 and marked the beginning of the end of traditional pensions in the private sector workplace. The arrival of the 401k on the retirement plan scene was a game changer for employers in terms of cost. Whereas traditional pensions are paid for by employers, it's employees who primarily pay for 401ks through their plan contributions.
Were 401k plans actually intended to replace pension plans outright?
Not according to the early proponents of the 401k. They say it was never their intention for the 401k to replace the traditional pension, but rather to supplement it so that workers would have an opportunity to further enhance their retirement security. Alas, many corporations didn't see it that way. Instead, companies seized upon the 401k as a way to continue offering a retirement plan as an employee benefit without incurring the significant expense associated with funding and operating a pension plan.
If I am understanding this right, it seems that the cost of retirement shifted from corporations to the worker. Is that true?
Let's just say that corporations like 401ks, so much that within a decade after the introduction of the 401k, the majority of American workers were in 401ks rather than traditional pension plans. And ever since, the number of employees covered by 401ks has continued to rise, while the number covered by traditional pension plans keeps shrinking.
As usual, very interesting and informative. Thank you so much.
Of course, like I said at the beginning, this is a subject that I feel not enough people are talking about. So I'm glad to share.
Well, that's a wrap for today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and watch for more Economics Made Simple.